So can I take out my telescope and look at her and try to read her lips?
She seems to suddenly get like this idea of, oh, I completely forgot. I have built something for you all. She takes you back to the dock of her house and up the hill to this new building you saw, which is it's much bigger, longer than the previous one. But after what you mentioned to me of your old home, I thought it might be more useful for you all to maybe have a more permanent residence, at least for your journeys, having a nicer place to come to than an old cave. And she opens the door, and there seems to be a color, like four double beds within the room, 2 chests over each one, a large wall of furnaces, and 2 crafting tables. And along the floor, there's matching rugs underneath each of the beds, one seemingly representing all of you.
Wow, you do quick work.
Thank you so much for your kind thoughts. This is a much better abode than what we were first able to construct for ourselves when we came to this world.
Well, I'm very happy to give some help. And I also did get some help, of which I believe you have met before. The Guardian?
The Guardian helped you?
The Guardian's job is to help protect you all. Making a shelter in which would help you all survive would fall in that jurisdiction.
Well,
I'm gonna walk over to the furnace, pop in my flat copper and 1 piece of charcoal, and begin smelting it.
Alright, you do that. I'm assuming you don't need me to hold your hands and tell you what color's for which person.
Oh, there's a picture? 1 second.
Yes, there's a picture.
Jackal!
I've got I added something to my inventory. That was the screen that was up.
I told you there was a picture! So you kind of go, I'm assuming you guys all make yourselves at home?
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Currently it's sundown. It's the golden hour, roughly.
I will approach the priestess Kenya? How do you even pronounce that? Kiena, really?
There you go.
You like your key point with an N after it.
Kiena, wow. I will approach Kiena and say, is there anything that we might be able to assist you on this evening before we retire to bed?
If you don't mind tedious work, I would appreciate help with the banners.
Certainly. If you show me what you need done, I will do my best to assist you.
She leads you back to her kind of cabin and brings out an armful of these banners and hands you them, and kind of shows you how to hang them up properly, and take down the older ones, either to be cleaned, sewed, or to be discarded as they're too damaged to be of continued use. And that takes you about an hour in game, in which it's now sundown time, and it is now the evening. I'm assuming you all head back to your house?
Actually, I do have one question for the priestess. Where do we... Can you guide us towards perhaps the next orb?
Perhaps in the morning with the entirety of your group. It is quite late, and I would imagine, and I myself do need to also pinpoint the exact location of it. It's buried in one of my many books.
Then we should discuss it on the morn.
Of course.
And then I go to bed. Or I do my half sleep or whatever.
Harmon is managing his inventory and placing some items into the chest, which I'll send in a little bit.
Yes. I'm looking at that and doing that. I'm opening these 2 chests that are near my bed. And I'm assuming they're empty.
Harmon, are you recarving your smile on the wall somewhere, or?
Harmon?
I'll take that as a no.
I don't think he was listening.
Harvard.
I'm sorry. What?
See?
All right, you're right. I asked if
carving my smiley face on the wall?
Yeah.
I mean, I could prestidigitate a little symbol above on the head of my bed or whatever. What I would like to do is, I would like to take the stone cutter that's in my inventory and place it on top of the right crafting table.
All right, I completely forgot you had a stone cutter on you.
Yep.
I was asking, where'd you get that? I was like, oh yeah, the cabin. I was the one who put that there, and I forgot.
I would like to place these 4 gravel and dig them up to see if I can get some flint.
You get gravel?
I would like to do it again.
You get gravel?
I would like to do it again.
You get gravel? There's like bits of now just kind of everywhere. There's bits of gravel all over the floor and the carpet. Like it's, you're just like at this point you're just like taking like handfuls of gravel, dumping it on the ground, taking a shovel and trying to like dig it up again.
I'm good with that.
Do you want to investigate the gravel to see if you find any flint?
If that would
Do you
help.
want to cast a magic missile at the gravel?
I can't do
Search
that.
the gravel for traps.
Feel free to search the gravel.
Whatever will help me get flint.
Alright. Roll investigation. And also,
I was going to say, perhaps you could ask our hostess if she has any to spare. She does seem to be quite well stocked here. I didn't think
Investigation?
gravel was shiny enough for you.
Am I rolling investigation? Will he shut up?
I thought you were. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. That would be 15.
You find like 2 bits of gravel in the handfuls. No, not gravel. Flint in the handfuls of gravel.
Okay.
So I was gonna say. I almost said you have found 2 bits of gravel in the handfuls of flint.
That would be awesome.
That would be very handy, but not the case.
See.
Quick thing is, if you guys have like Minecraft open, if you guys want to just put like what you're putting in the chests, like either send me a screenshot or or like a list, just let me know and I'll add all that in after the game.
I'll walk over to the furnace and take out the raw copper that is assumedly turned into ingots at this point.
I was gonna say that there's no more raw copper, but yeah, no, you now have 4 copper ingots.
Wait, what? Oops, I hit the wrong one.
Have we located we haven't located a village yet.
No. We've seen 2 people and 1 guardian.
Why'd you say that so skeptically?
I'm not sure if I count the guardian as a people or if there's some sort of other thing.
As a singular people.
Would these copper ingots convert to currency in any way? Because we all have no money right now.
We also have no store, so you know.
Yeah, if we find somebody to trade with, you have a whole lot of extra weapons.
I do, but I'm putting some away.
And armor too.
True.
What is the crafting of arrows? Is that Minecraft or
Minecraft? Yeah, arrow, flint. No, wait, not arrow. Flint, stick, and feather.
Okay.
For some reason, I wanted to say leaf, and I don't know why.
I'm good with using leaves. I can go out and collect some leaves.
So are we still sleeping, or are we like?
I haven't slept yet.
Priestess has gone to bed, right? Like we can't ask her questions then.
Right.
We'll have to wait until the morning.
I mean, you could go try.
No, it's okay. If she's not there, I'm not gonna bother her. I just figured since we're all doing stuff.
After your conversation, she did head back into her cabin. So as far as you're aware, she's kind of gone to bed, but every once in a while, it's kind of you're kind of unsure as you hear like someone futzing around and an expletive yelled out from the cabin as you get involved.
Okay, Harmon is done managing his inventory and gets in bed for a night's sleep and pulls out his my pan flute and then does a performance, which is 12 a dirty 20 and plays a nice peaceful calming nighttime medley.
All right, you. Everyone kind of hears this calm music. I'm assuming you're playing Song of Rest.
Yeah.
All right. You all hear this, and it kind of like relaxes you. Or you're all kind of on the verge of sleep. And I'm assuming you all fall asleep.
I'll do the full half rest or whatever you call it. The trances, yes.
Okay.
I suppose I should sleep. There's nothing much going on.
Every time Warden talks, he sounds more and more like an edgy teenager.
Darkness.
like you guys know, like like the Lego Batman movie, like not like the really good one, like the one by like the same creators as the Lego movie. That one song, with Batman and Wild Style. That is absolutely that's just exactly how I imagine his theme song to be.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, come on.
Sorry for spoiling a movie that came out years ago.
I've played the game, I just haven't seen the movie.
The Lego movie?
Yeah.
I played Legos.
I've played the Lego movie game.
I didn't know it was a game.
Obviously,
they
make more
games
money
out of everything now. Lego.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
the Lego games are typically pretty good.
Yes.
I'm talking about like the actually like decently written one. Respectfully. Anyway, you guys rest. You wake up. First time you guys have ever slept in a bed. I think I think that is the first time we've ever slept in a bed. Hold up.
Yay,
well, no, we slept in the bed in the
in the dungeon.
In the dungeon.
3 of them slept in those old beds in the dungeon. I didn't, because I just didn't trust the beds.
I thought you guys like tried to go sit in them, saw a bunch of spiders crawl out of them, and then decided against it.
I don't remember that.
They did have spiders crawl over them, but they didn't seem to mind.
They're big spiders and they're dead now.
No, they were like tiny baby spiders.
Burn them.
No, well, you guys slept in the beds.
I am not concerned about it. They are all nature's creatures. The big ones just need to die, that's all. The ones that are trying to kill me need to die.
Wow.
Rude. Anyway, you wake up, new day, and as per usual, you all kind of step outside as per usual. If you all kind of slowly woke up, had your breakfast, and you notice, as per usual, Kiana is currently kind of, actually, unlike normal, like where you're kind of expecting her to normally do her pacing and kind of futzing around, you notice she seems to be standing on her, in front of her shack and seemingly talking to something that you can't quite see from the top of your house.
Does she look like it's a private conversation, or does it look like is she out in the open just conversing?
She's out in the open conversing. She doesn't seem to be like too worried about it being private, but at the same time, she's not like yelling out the conversation. Kind of like she's talking if you happen to overhear, like that happens, but she's not actively trying for you to hear.
Okay.
So can I take out my telescope and look at her and try to read her lips?
So weird.
Failing that, I will walk over and engage her in conversation as well. But we'll let Harmon do his
lip reading is
spy.
a thing he might try.
His spy,
would that be a perception check?
I think it'd be investigation.
Well, I'm perceiving the words coming out of her mouth.
Investigation, because you're actively trying to figure something out.
All right, okay.
I could make you do an intelligence check.
Natural 20 +1.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.